Hello and welcome to this very un-Christmassy Christmas special. I've been asked by a number of people, "Oh Joe, I've been watching all your relationship advice videos and I've followed them step by step and now I've got a date but I don't know what to do." Well my friends, fellow male human beings, I am here for you. Welcome to What to Do on Your First Date. This is assuming that you've actually set up the date yourself. If not, then don't worry because I may have a video up in the future about that. So let's get this started. So firstly, you need to pick the girl up. Your first choice might be to call a taxi, and it sounds like a good idea in your head, but it's not. If you turn up in a taxi, she's going to think you're loaded. And then she'll want expensive presents and she'll want to go out every week. You don't want this. You want to get a bus. Why you want to get a bus? Well, simple. Don't pretend you're rich. She'll just become a whore. And also hope that there's some other people on the bus so there's not any awkward silence. No one wants that. You gotta hope there's some like gang raping chavs on the bus so you can like try and save her and protect her and you're like all cool and she's like, "Oh Joe, you're amazing." But if it goes wrong, she probably won't see you again. Scrap that idea. Where are you gonna take this girl? She's probably quite classy, quite sophisticated. She's probably thinking you're going to take her to a nice little meal, bit of a restaurant. No. Bad idea. Why would you go and do that? I've heard the best place to go is KFC. Hey, don't laugh. It's honestly, it's really good. So when you get there, you want to make her comfortable. So ask her where she wants to sit, and when you get to the seat, get a seat for her. You know, push her in. Isn't that what guys do? Okay, so you've both sat down and there's a little bit of silence. What do? Ask her what she wants to eat, and when she does tell you, look deep into her eyes, listen to her every word and just smile. Then, when she asks you why you're smiling, you say, "Hey bitch." That's okay, isn't it? Yeah. "Hey bitch, just gonna grab your pussy." Oh, sorry, my bad. I should have mentioned, we are sponsored by the Pussy Drink. So go check those out, Pussy. I did forget to mention that before going to this meal, KFC, you actually bought a can of Pussy and you put it on the table. Sorry. So yeah, you go and get the drink. Guys, come on, it's the first date. Jesus, and you're in KFC. I understand on the first date it's a little bit awkward and you want to get to know her, don't you? So I've come up with a few topic suggestions. You could talk about your own past girlfriends. You could talk about how deep you'd go. You talk about football. If you don't know anything about football, just make it up. She won't have a clue. And talk about quantum mechanics. Why not? All these things show that you're a proper intelligent man guy, and that you're committed to her, and that you'd be a great boyfriend, I think. Oh, and don't forget, call her hot every so often. Chicks love compliments. Also, you need to find out if she's a food stealer. Are you the type of guy that lets some bimbo take food off your plate? She probably has her own chips on her plate and she's just being a cow for taking it off yours. You gotta sort her out, set some ground rules. And you know what? If she breaks those ground rules, slap that bitch. So far we've been a little bit selfish with the questions, and you still need to ask her a few things about her. So you can ask her things like, what's her favourite colour? What's her favourite word? What's her favourite beetle? Who's the best friend? You'll want to write that one down for later reference. When she talks, you don't have to necessarily listen to her. As long as you just like nod and smile at intervals, everything will be fine. And if it looks like she's asking you a question, just laugh and talk about football or something. It always works. Remember, the whole point of a date is not to get to know her, really. It's about you. The date is about you. So if you followed all this so far, it's probably been quite successful, and it's probably getting to the end of the evening. So you might wanna walk her home. Don't do the whole "ooh, I'm stretching" thing and put her arm around her. Just grab her ass, jeez. Could also hold her hand, like gaze into the night sky and point to a random star and say, "Oh, this star's the part of the constellation of love," and that'll be brilliant. She'll fall for that. Girls love that romantic garbage. Tell her that she's as hot as the stars, but not really, because like, the stars are like 1,000,000 degrees Celsius and the hand is fucking freezing. If it starts raining, ask her for a jacket, because you don't want to get a cold, do you? When you eventually get to her house and you're at the doorstep with each other, hold her hand and tell her that you had a brilliant time with her, and you'd do it again because you got a free meal out of it. Smile and stare into her eyes. Go and lean in to kiss her, but don't go all the way because that's just a little bit rapey. And as she leans to kiss you, pull out and call her an ugly bitch. Why? You don't look too keen. Walk away and shout to her that you'll ring her tomorrow. No, you'll Facebook her tomorrow. That's how it works these days, isn't it? Truth is, you're not going to do any of those things. As soon as you can, block her. You don't want to see her ever again. Do you remember earlier in the conversation where you asked about a favourite colour and a favourite word and a best friend? Do you remember when you asked who her best friend is? Well, now's the time to go and snake her instead, because she's probably a lot hotter, and that's how you roll. This is how we roll. This is how dates go, I'm sure. And that's it. I've been Knaggs, YouTube's favourite relationship guru. Thanks for watching and goodbye.